Hey, this is WebGen1977 here. Back in the Oasis once again, of course. Was going to start the stream a little bit earlier than now, but ended up taking my nap a little too long. Got back from helping Sandy, my wife, wash some brushes for face painting, so I'm just going to take a small little nap and I'm going to get up and do a stream. And yeah, it turned out to be But yeah, got a couple pickups here, and mainly want to do a live stream. Was gonna do one yesterday, but didn't really get a chance to. But you know, hey, how's it going? Let's see, Lady Scooby Doo, Chris Tuff, how's it going? Glad you could join us. Join me, I should say. Guess you're joining each other too in a way. Kind of snuck in there, huh? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Hope you both been well. Let's see. Kind of have to locate the. I'm doing good. Hope you're the same. Just woke up from a nap. I was supposed to. I got home probably about 6:30 or so from helping the wife face paint. I was helping her clean the brushes as she face painted, and got home about 6:30, and I'm like, yeah. Set an alarm for about 8:30, about 8 o'clock. Slept right through it. But I'm on now. I was gonna start like 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. Ended up starting like 9:30, but that's better late than never, I suppose, right? But here's, I can't remember if let me look here. Anyway, I have a couple pickups here. I was gonna do a video on them, and then I was like, well, I'll just wait till, I'll just wait till my next live stream and show them. So I have the same mic. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I got this it was on sale a while back. And I'm like, heck, I'm just gonna pick it up. I was looking for one with the, with the arm and crap on it. So it's like, I saw it on there and like, hell, it's like, just gonna. I can't remember how much it was originally, but I think it was like $50 or $60. On sale for $50 or $60, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna snag it up. Yeah, it's pretty cool, crisp. I actually picked up. Should you have? I do have the Model 2, but really want them. Yeah, those are a little bit harder to come by. I think a buddy of mine had a Model 1, but he couldn't get it to work, and I guess he sold it off or something. Sold it off or traded it off. I don't know which. I think it had a power issue, but, which would tell me that it was probably a capacitor or a fuse or something. But who knows with those things sometimes. It could definitely be a pain, that's for sure. Well, I need to locate some other items here. Show you a few things I got. Alrighty. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's for sure. I could see where I'm like, really? Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, I hear of a lot of people get rid of the stuff and they're like, I wish I wouldn't have sold that, or, yeah. Heck, I'm pretty sure I've done it a few times myself, but. Anyway, here's all these actually, Mr. Transaaron 38, also known as Smokescreen 38, here on YouTube. Make sure you check him out and subscribe, which I think you guys already are. But he got me, of course, Transformers the movie on Blu-ray and DVD. Oh, really? Yeah, there's There's some good ones, that's for sure. He also got me this. It's got a lot of awesome, all kinds of awesome stuff in there. And he also got me a Tobin Spirit Guide. Pretty awesome. As you know, I had one of those previously, the Tobin Spirit Guide at least. I actually had the green one and the red one. And well, yeah. No longer have them, of course, since the fire, of course, but you know, just the way it goes. My one Tobin Spirit Guide was actually signed by Ernie Hudson and let's see. I think it was the green one anyway. Red one. So I had both of these at one point, but this one's the hardback. The green one's the paperback book. But let me. This shows buffering. Really? What in the heck? That's weird. You mean the is it still doing it? Mine on my end, it looks good. I'm watching it on my phone. It looks fine on my end, which is weird. But yeah, the huh. I didn't catch it on my phone in time, apparently, or something. When you told me, I looked at it. But anyway, the green one was signed by Dan Aykroyd and Ernie Hudson. The paperback version that I had. And then Aaron had this book signed by, well, he still does. But yeah. So now I gotta basically start all over with that. But I have pictures with them, so that's, to me, the picture's worth more because I can go to, I can go on eBay and buy signatures all day long, So I think a picture to me is worth more. I wasn't ever planning on selling their signatures anyway, so it's kind of, but I mean, yeah, it's a bummer, but what you gonna do, So no use worrying about it now. Just all you can do is move on, right? Let's see. And put this stuff away here. Stuff over there for now until I find a good home for it. Cool, hell yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to go meet him again. That'd be cool. I don't know if I did this in a pickup video, but I think I did. But I got this now, brother. Check it out. Oh yeah, WWE 2K25. So my next pickups video will be I'll be using 2025. Have to figure out how to get more wrestlers on it, more characters. I have to find out like what different characters you can unlock and all that. Basically all over again, but I'm sure there's quite a few that you can already use, so till I figure out how to get. Probably have a little time to worry about it, so because last time I checked, my subscribers they wasn't that high. It's gonna be a while before you get hit 800, so not like I don't have time to figure that out. Got some more messages here. I'll have to check them later. Or voice messages, so. I don't want to play them on stream. But anyway. Wanted to show those few pickups because I didn't do them in a video yet, so. Well, I mean, the game I did, but oh, I'll do a little moving around here. I brought this down because oh, Rowdy Piper. I brought this down because of the had to move it out of the way. Never opened this figure up yet. Don't know if I'll open it up or not. It's like displaying some of them in their packaging. There's nothing really like that special about the packaging, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah. pretty cool. Oh, really? I don't think I've ever seen that. I've seen a couple of them in the store, but this is the only one I've ever owned. But I've seen a couple of them floating around. But it's pretty cool. I think I got this one from Mr. Todd Jumper. I believe that's where it came from. Then I found the They Live one at a Dollar General the one day. I was surprised because it was just like looking through the stuff and boom, here it was. But then I got to looking around like, where the heck did that come from? I couldn't find a spot where it came from, like. So it must have just come from some random spot. Like, they must have had one left and they just had it sitting out there and, I don't know, got jumbled up in something and, yeah, it's hanging up. It's hanging up right there. That's that one right there where my finger is the They Live. It's pretty cool. Got distracted there. I wanted to see how. I can't remember how many. Yeah. Yeah, and the dang, there's like little plastic, like blue plastic pieces on it, like trim on the top of it, and one of them popped completely off, the other one broke off. I got the pieces to glue them back on, but just haven't got the glue to glue back on yet. Let's see. Okay, so I'm at 7:53. So I mean, getting there. It's taking a while. Just taking a little while, but it's getting there. But yeah, I got. I did was have to find them again. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, this in here is fairly freaking new. It's a weird thing. It's pretty damn new, and it's falling. I can't say it's falling apart, but it's just like a couple trim pieces coming off, and oh yeah, that's pretty awesome. Hell yeah, like a stormtrooper. That's what a lot of things look like to me. It's like a white and black theme. It's like, yeah, that's like a stormtrooper. Oh, here we go. Here's the one piece. This piece isn't broken. It just keeps falling the heck off. I'll snap it on. It'll just keep coming off. And then there's another piece that broke off. And I like this part of it. Yeah, it's. I gotta glue that. I'll probably glue them both back on. So this one stays on, and this one obviously indefinitely is glued on because it's broke. But once you pay for them things, like crazy crap. Like really? Like can't they stay on there? Like what's going on here? Bunch of BS is what it is. How about it, Chris? It's like I was kind of doing this thing or whatever, and my foot caught the one that popped the thing off. I'm like, really? I stuck it back on. I probably stuck it back on 3 times. It just keeps coming off. I'm like, yeah. Just going to take it off, and when I get some glue, I'm going to glue the dang thing on. Then I did the other one. I was like, oh, another one? I looked down, and it's broke. I'm like, yeah. Great. Thankfully, it doesn't affect rolling of it or nothing like that, so doesn't do anything like that. So it's just aesthetics, but still, it's like, really? Really, that sucks. Yeah, I hear you, brother. It's like, as much as you pay for them things, it's like you expect a little more. Like, I didn't expect it to be like, best thing in the world, but I expected it to have a little better quality than that, for goodness sakes. Because this was the same model I had prior to, when I had the old game room, and I saw that there was a chair for sale. Guy already had it together and everything, and I don't remember it doing that. I don't remember things popping off like that, but I guess there's good and bad, and all of it depends on the quality of each one. Like, I'm sure they quality check stuff, but some stuff still finds a way to make it through. Ain't no farmer. I ain't no farmer. What the hell? You better stop doing this. Pop another one off of there. It might be. That one looks fine. Just that there's a couple just the ends didn't want to stay down. Typically, it was the end, the big end. You know, I don't know if I caught my heel under it or what. I don't know. Could be partially my fault as well, but I just never had that happen to a chair. Like brand new chair, it's crazy. Well, yeah, I figured I'd come on here for at least an hour or so. I'll be on here for at least an hour, but looks like I need to tidy up a little bit in here again. It's kind of an endless battle, right? I don't think there's anything else. Throw that out. Yeah. Don't think it. Yeah, I hear you. Doesn't take long, does it? Whew, I can't stop yawning. Wife woke me up, or otherwise I probably wouldn't have. Probably would have slept right through the whole dang thing. So that's a good thing. That she said that when the package came, I bought a October 16th. It's supposed to be Boss Appreciation Day. So I didn't even realize that, but I had looked on the my boss was in the Marines, and should have brought it out here, but I was looking through some things and found like a resin printed grenade. It says Semper Fidelis on it. I thought it was pretty awesome, so I bought it for him. Just got it today. I wasn't sure when I was gonna get it. It said I wasn't gonna get it till sometime in September, but for some reason I got it. Yeah, I hear you. Well, yeah, it's like a like your hand grenade has a key ring on it and stuff. It's pretty cool. It has like one of them a little like eyelet screwed into with like a key ring kind of thing on it for like the ring on the pen or whatever. I thought that was pretty cool. That's awesome. Hell yeah. But yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome. So I'm like, I need to buy that. Sure, he'll appreciate it. Sort of like, it's basically like a paperweight. finally got a decent cable for my projector, like for the audio to my stereo, so that'll work out nice. That's actually where I got that grenade. It was on Walmart website, which is pretty funny. There's a lot of stuff on there you wouldn't think that they sell on the Walmart website, but that they don't sell in stores, obviously. They sell a lot more stuff online. I look for one of these days, companies just sell stuff online and not even have a physical store. It seems to be where it's going, you know. With the whole, you know, with selection on website, they can have a lot more, you know, than they can store. They'd have to have one heck of a size store, even bigger than what they have now, to accommodate for all the stuff that they could, you know. But hell, the internet, they just have a warehouse full of stuff, and they could sell it on eBay. Or, yeah, eBay. They could sell it on the internet like eBay does all day long. I don't know. I know it's 1080p, but I think I bought it before all the 4K stuff come out. I believe I did anyway. So I think it's just 1080p as far as I know anyway. But yeah, it's pretty damn nice to be able to project it on the screen. Just move a couple things out of your way, pull the screen down. Works good. Got that little shelf back here to put the projector on. I did have like a piece of cardboard that I taped up and to lay under it, and it worked perfect, but for some reason it changed. I don't know how that's possible, but you know how those things go. I did that so I didn't have to adjust it every single time, but turns out I have to adjust it every single time. Pain in the ass. It's worth it in the end, but it's still a pain. Yeah, we got about 20 more minutes here. Like I said, I appreciate you stopping in. I know I wanted to try to get you in here, Chris. I know you've been wanting to get into another stream, and I understand when you're not in the live streams. I understand when anybody's not in live streams. It's you know what I mean. You can't always be in them, so it's like there's far things more important, you know. Things far more important than coming into a live stream. I understand that for sure. I also understand you bums you out once in a while when you can't be in them, but it's just, you know. And I'd rather you be in them too, but things don't work out that way sometimes, you know. Just the way it goes sometimes. I gave my cousin the old sound bar and stuff. I didn't need it anymore. I had the stereo, and stereo sounded much better anyway. So sound bar sounded surprisingly good though, which is weird. I was surprised. Yeah, I try to get a hold of you as many times as much as possible. When I remember, sometimes I'm harebrained. I just like I need to start a live stream here because I haven't done one in a while, and don't think to, give anyone a heads up because YouTube sure as hell don't give people a heads up half the time. They don't. Notifications been broken for years. I mean, once in a while people get notified, but it's weird how it's not reliable at all. Obviously, as you can see, I moved my pack over here. That one wall over here is like probably gonna be a mistake laying back like this, but the one wall is like empty back here, so I can put some shelves on. That whole story's crazy. I was gonna buy this shelf from Facebook Marketplace down in Hagerstown, Maryland. Guy gave me the freaking runaround. I told him, I'll be down here around a certain time, and so I get down there and I waited in front of his house for a whole entire hour, and never showed up. And then he's like, "Oh," he said, they changed my hours or whatever. I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just like, probably not gonna come all the way back down here just because it was a pretty big drive to come all the way down, go all the way down there. So my rookie soundboard is pretty good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I never tried that one. Mine was Vizio. My mine was a Vizio, and it had the sound bar, and then it had like the bass speaker and two speakers all from it that were wireless, which was kind of neat. I don't know how it worked exactly, but yeah, I drove all the way down there and sat in front of his house for an hour trying to get a hold of him. And I can even the screwed up thing was that it was anybody that knows Facebook Messenger. If you send a message to someone and they look at the message and see it, it like shows you that it was seen, and all the messages were clearly seen, and he never responded. Like, really? You couldn't respond for a couple seconds just to say sorry, not there, or so I didn't have to wait in your front of your house for an hour. It's too long to be waiting for. Just more. Sandy was there. She even freaking went to. I said, "Well, if we go to the neighbor's house, if they could get a hold of the person, because the people were neighbors, so maybe they had their number. Couldn't get a hold of them. I'm like, really?" And that shelf was perfect for this spot back here too. It was like, and I'm thinking about building one, but to build a shelf a bit bigger than the one I was going to buy, it'd be expensive. Like the wood alone, jeez. Yeah, he come back later. He said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So they changed my work schedule hours and blah blah blah. Like, well, you clearly saw the message. You could have told me that. Can't talk now. Not there, but can't talk now, or anything. Like, it was like, jeez, dude, really? Then I saw he sold it later on. I was like, well, who the person actually got the damn thing? Because, I didn't. It was solid oak wood too. He wanted $35 for it. I'm like, I couldn't beat that, Heck, I couldn't make it out of pine for that much, you know. It's like, but, oh well. Find something else down the road, you know. Or build something, whatever. But yeah, I'm glad my wife woke me up because I'd probably still be sleeping right now. Snoring away, probably. And oh. This is probably where I'll go after I'm done with this stream here in a few minutes. Probably go back and fall back asleep again. Tomorrow will be another day, you know what I mean? Yeah, looks like we got about 10 more minutes or so. Trying to think if there's anything. I don't think there's anything else that I didn't put in a video. But the place is coming right along, that's for sure. Tomorrow will be Yeah, I hear you, brother. I don't think there's anything else to show that I didn't put in a video. But I get one of these Sega CDs going. I'll be definitely doing a video on that, showing off some games and stuff. I got a couple games for it. I can't remember what the one is, but the one's like a helicopter game or whatever. But I got Mortal Kombat 1. And it reminded me because I had Mortal Kombat 1 before, and it has WWF Steel Cage Challenge on it. I'm like, I love that. Used to love that game. I'm pretty sure it was only on the Sega CD. It's an awesome game. I started working on the Sega CDs. I'm pretty sure the one needs a laser, so I'm gonna have to buy a laser somewhere. I keep seeing somewhere between 25 and 45 bucks, depending on probably the brand or maybe what you get with it. Because I remember before you could get just a laser, or you could get like the whole housing part, you know, the whole piece that houses it and everything, and that might be where the 25 to 45, I don't know, it comes in, but I'll have to see how much they are. Yeah, replacement laser, they said like a couple things can go bad. usually goes bad on them. It's either a laser or a fuse. So, and I pretty much figured out that at least the one, it's the laser, because it'll spin up, but it won't read anything. And I know it wasn't a fuse because I read that if it was a fuse that normally goes bad, it wouldn't power on at all. So, and both of them power on, so get you to the main screen and everything, but they just won't. The one doesn't spin up, and the other one spins, but it doesn't read a disc. So, and they're two different models. So, I don't know if I could take the laser out of the one and put it in the other. If that one's even good, I'm not sure. So, but yeah. Said I'll end it here at the hour mark, and appreciate you stopping in, guys and gals, for that matter. And yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, it's always kind of a toss up as to what day I'm going to be doing it. Or sometimes I try to do it both days, but it's really pretty rare to be able to have time to do it both days. Always seems like there's not enough time in the day to do everything. Plenty of things to do, just not enough time to do them, you know. Yeah, no problem, brother. Yeah, try to do one as often as I can. You know, try to. Anytime I know that I got a spare moment, but times it just don't happen. Other times, like I'm gonna sneak one in here real quick and before I go to bed and. Man, this freaking wristband is pretty cool. I saw somebody at the face painting gig with my wife. The dad had a Hollywood Hogan shirt on, NWO Hogan, and then his son had the DX shirt on, which I thought was pretty funny. Thought it was pretty cool. I'm like, heck yeah. Not sure if well, I mean, I guess I have the means to do it, but stream with my Switch. But I got these couple games for that. Probably gonna be playing pretty soon. But Not quite sure how it's. I mean, I guess I could plug it into. I could plug it into a computer and play it through that, through the video capture card. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure to go through, but. Be weird. It seems weird playing Diablo 3 on Switch. I can't say that any video games are just for kids, but well, I mean like leapfrogs and stuff, but like a lot of people say, "Oh, Nintendo are just for kids." They're not just for kids, but they're kind of more family oriented most of the time, kid oriented, but kid friendly, whatever you want to call it. But then they do come out with some games that you don't want kids to be playing probably, but for the most part they stay kind of kid friendly. But it's kind of a shock when they come out with a game that's not typically, you know. I haven't had a chance to look at a Switch 2 yet, but I bet they're pretty cool. I don't know. I guess it's like a magnetized controllers rather than sliding. I don't know how I feel about that. As long as they did it right, you know, I guess. Normally Nintendo does it right, though, to be honest, but. Before I'll give people a heads up. Give you all a heads up on the next one. And hopefully I could start it. And I forgot to move my keyboard away too. Half the time I hit the keyboard, hit the enter on the keyboard and shuts me down. So didn't do that this time at least. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Keep watching out for the 800 subscribers. We're going to be doing another giveaway at 800, so it's going to be a little while still, but yeah. But thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.